I accepted you as a friend.
Woohoo! Friends! Blood Bowl friends! And then there's... I'm so terrible at this. Hakim did all the hard work last time. So exciting this.
I will invite you. Tack.
Oh, yes,
You should have
please.
got.
Yes.
You should have gotten an invitation.
At one point, I need to figure out how to do that.
It's actually quite easy. You just click on play with a friend, or how is it, friendly game, and then you get the Steam list, and you can click on me and invite me.
Perfect. But it's it's a really nice team tournament, PC.
I cannot click your team yet until we start. How?
Your opponent, yay! Your opponent choose the stadium. Probably set up from more than 2 minutes. Oh, maybe just 2 minutes.
Oh, we don't do any inducements, right?
No. Yeah, you can post it. That's fine. Post away, full force. Cool. Mike Norton, somebody's nice just because you aren't.
The most important role in this game. The coin toss!
Yeah, but what does I normally do? You are Norse, so I might think about doing something else actually. But no.
Oh, that's an interesting choice. Actually, I would never take a defense as Norse.
I will. I hate starting on offense. I want to know. My normal philosophy. I want to know by halftime what the result is, what to play for in the second half.
Okay.
So that's my normal philosophy. That's why I'm kicking like 19 out of 20 times, 19 out of 20.
In my experience with Armor 7 teams, it's...
I'd even do it with Amazons. No, the suspension in my car is fine. But it was a little bit of a cramp. At least you only had to drive like 5 minutes.
That's interesting what you're doing. There's some kind of bait, I think. Huh. I take the risk.
The big dude coming out to play.
If you got me 2 interesting targets there.
Yeah. Hell no, not in my car. Yeah. It's maybe a little bit much with the 80, but on the other hand, it's 2 dice, not 3 dice.
Okay. Actually, in my experience, that never works. You think, yay, I have a chance to get a mummy out, and it never works.
I'm hoping for that. Ooh, that was a lovely PK. I'm definitely hoping for that, but you never know. Maybe it's Claw Mighty Blow time.
You put mummies on the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were discussing that.
If Claw Mighty Blow works, it's bad. Who needs Claw? Just roll 11.
Okay, party time.
Ooh. Party straight on.
Ah!
Oh, it worked! What?
It worked!
Mighty Blow did a thing and everything.
Ah. That was a good start.
It's like last game. And Region failed again.
But a bit Yeti exposure, huh?
Yeah. Not sure it's worth it. Maybe it is, now you picked up the ball.
And there was much rejoicing.
Oh.
And 2 players out. Oh la la.
Is your graphics broken again?
Is my graphic broken again? I really need to figure out what that butt thing is.
And there was much rejoicing.
Alert box. Go away. Alert box, come back. I have no clue why it's doing that. But yeah, this is going to be bad no matter what with 2 players out. Even if it's been 2 zombies. I think Hakram, didn't he do something similar last game? Taking out 2 players quite in the first couple of turns.
That's a bit annoying.
No, it was fine. Kinda also, yeah, you need somebody back as well. You cannot just abandon So who's the big scary wolf going to blitz?
Oh,
They don't really want French on any of those targets.
actually, I like the Yeti where he is.
Yeah. And probably just use one of the linemen because the frenzy
Ah.
into maybe.
I'm eager to blitz a goal.
I know. But positionally wise, there's neither of them that giving you that much though.
Oh, well, it gives me another block.
Yeah, okay, if you go for that one. But that's away from where the fun happens, but
I think I played very boring.
yeah, if it's me, I would probably be even more boring and blitz with alignment, so I didn't have to follow up.
Actually, I like to follow up here.
Do you? Okay.
To get the tackle guy tackled.
Yeah. Of course, it depends what happened on my block on your first wolf.
I want to see what you're doing now.
Oh. Yeah, fall down, you little screaming thing. And 3 rolls is not worth burning one.
No.
If you block there, that cost me 2 players. Just give me a chance to block those 2 instead of. I kinda like that. That's not really useful.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay. Hey.
Oh, that one worked.
I could have used one of the first 3 blocks to work. Yeah, that was what was that? Push push, push skull, push push. Gym pose all along. Yeah. Yeah, that's not particularly helpful if you're already 2 players down.
How greedy am I?
You got the players. But of course with armor 7 it can fastly turn around.
That's true.
In theory. Of course first step is getting you down.
So,
Who you
I actually decided to be greedy. Take a risk.
To 1 dice. Ooh.
Oh.
Still got the blitz.
But there's a go for it, maybe.
And it's a 2 dice into 1. Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, horns. Well, then
Yeah.
friends go around.
I'll do it anyway. 2 dice into 1. Why do... Nah.
I see, it's worked. Oh, kind of worked.
Yeah, but still... I think I'll leave it that way.
Can we bluff? I can still not block a wolf tonight. Oh my fucking... Oh my god. Yay!
Oh, the big one doesn't fail.
It seems like it's the third block is the lucky block. But I should probably actually have blitzed that one. So I should probably have blitzed with them wide so I could move him, because I was probably not gonna blitz anyway.
Oh.
And both downs now? Nah.
I want that space.
Don't be so greedy. Got 2 players up already. My god. So 1 down there, 1 down there. Pick it up.
What do I do with the last one?
That's a good question. It depends on... it depends a little bit what you think I will do.
If we're talking tactics, what I think you will do is to blitz the cage corner with a mummy. At least that's what I would think about in this situation.
Yeah.
I still think I'm fine with that.
Yeah. I think I've been tempted to put him on top of my skillet. Just
On
put
top
him
of what?
on the skillet on the other side of my tackle.
Okay.
Because it will make it really... then both the two guys will kind of neutralize everything I have there for next turn. I'll be forced to do a one die somewhere there or there to get anything locked up.
Well, I'm thinking about to get in full contact.
Yeah, you could have done that as well.
But still you have 3 ghouls there, which are quite flexible.
And to be fair, it's not like I'm hitting anything down.
That's plan A, by the way.
Okay. My plan was not to blitz into the... Oh, come... Actually, the plan was not to do anything about the cage. But if I cannot hit anything else down, I might as well.
You got 4 rerolls left, you could use one.
Yeah, not with a non-block. The problem is I'm just rolling pushes. If it's been double skull or something, or both downs, yeah. But my risk is if I reroll it, I will just roll skull both down and then I'm even more fucked. But how many blocks will start? There's 4 more. Hey, you're rolling,
Wow.
you're rolling high and low, I'm just rolling mid. But to be fair, with my 4 reroll, I'd rather roll double skulls and then stuff I could use. I'm just rolling
That brings
pushes.
me to an awkward situation right now.
Yeah, no rerolls though. And even if he didn't do anything, at least you used 3 players on him still.
Yeah. Well, I'm fine with that actually.
Yeah, but that's the only good thing for me. But of course it's looked a lot better if at least one of those Wolf Warners was on the ground, not standing up. Yimpaus all around. It's the game of Yimpaus. Pooh, pooh.
Not sure if I should blitz with the Yeti now or with... No, not.
Problem if he fucks up.
Yeah, I can still save it, I think, if he fucks up, but...
It depends if he fucks up is a turnover. Depending
okay,
on...
yeah, that's worse.
Because right now he's at least covering your backside. But if he did a blitz and fucked up... At least, yeah, you need somebody around if you want to blitz with him as well. Oh, maybe just do it that way, yeah.
Well, then it actually has to move, then.
Hey, more Yimpaus. Boo.
Don't be greedy.
Don't be greedy. You're the one playing a +7 and cannot got knocked down.
I don't have any reroll.
Can be changed. You can get my 4 rerolls if I'm 3 players out.
Actually, I'm feeling quite uncomfortable.
Come on, go out, out. Yes. Out, out, out. Get out of here.
He will be back.
Of course he will. Ooh, wait. If that... Oh, that's bad. That's not what I wanted. No, I had to go for it. That's greedy like hell. Really bad square. So tempting to fill up the square and try a 5+ to chain both to do the chain push. If I get a 5+.
At some point, you have to do something for your Twitch users, watchers. They want to see something like this.
Yeah, I think it's too early, and you don't have any rerolls. Did you see that? That was 3 knockdown in the same turn. I have no clue what I'm thinking about for Euroball. It's from last week because Hakrim wanted to play Amazon against like a tier 1 team, and I haven't played Undead for quite some time, so that's why I ended up choosing Undead. And I've just been too busy this week to take a look at anything else. Euroball, it comes down to as well what Andy Davo and Potfrey is going to play. As in Euro Open, not Euroball. Both downs.
Come on, I wrote several double skulls.
Yeah. But then
Don't be that greedy.
And a random stun mo. Me, Potfrey, and Andy Davo. At the moment, yes. That is the plan. I guess it could be worse. What?
Get him move.
What? Get away from here, filthy man.
If that works, the dodge will work too, huh?
Probably.
70%, 66%.
That's how Blood Bowl works, yeah. What you saying then? One die.
I'm thinking of rolling a 2 dice uphill on the mummy.
Yeah. I'm looking at the 5+ for the 1 dice on the wall
Yeah. Oh, I feel the pressure. What I will do, 2 dice. 2 dice uphill or 3 plus dodge?
Would block 2 dice uphill.
Really?
It's slightly
okay.
better.
It's 70 against 66, if I remember.
Yeah, but that's an upside. And again, it's not like I'm hurting anybody. And I still...
Is it now time for the 5 plus?
Nah. There's time to stun some players. Nope. Oh, wait a second. I just stunned the wolf. But besides that, Armor 7 has been pretty useful. And then the mummy strikes.
Tried it.
And then the Undead. Yeah, purple. Yeah, on paper it should be pretty good. At least my greed reroll did give me something. Yeti Blitz?
Yeti Blitz or not? Actually, as you cannot score anymore.
Can you not score?
You cannot.
Nope.
Yep.
But I can stop you from scoring.
No.
Nah. Don't be daft. I'm not that like that. It had been helpful. To be fair, my stopping you had been better if my if the wrestle ghoul was standing instead of laying down, stunned.
I don't get any 3 dice, I think, which I like. There go for it's involved. Always take what you get. You got your 2 turn.
Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, that was the best I could get out of that, and 2 KOs, which mean I'm actually at 11. I couldn't really ask for more than 2 turns after the start of the drive. The Wolfie Wolfie. No Wolfie Wolfie.
Not now. I don't think I should give you the 3 sides. Oh, I don't have a spare player.
No, I agree with you. You shouldn't give me 2 turns and a free run up by the sideline. That's just silly.
We try it that way.
Hmm.
Are you aiming to play European?
Yes.
What you said
want
before?
to. Yes, that is the plan.
Okay.
That is very much the plan. Should I really want to be greedy?
Why is there leaning towards European right now?
Um,
A lot of players are thinking about that.
I just need to do something. I changed my country to UK after last Euro Bowl, and I just need to do something else. I want to play one of the competitions, not Euro Bowl.
Yeah, but it's not only you. There are a lot of people thinking about not playing in the national teams and playing Euro.
I don't know too much about what everybody else thinks. And that's my... Ooh,
What's that for a kick?
that was a...
That was incredibly bad.
It's
What about teach you for having the Yeti make the kick? Well,
Sorry?
I'll teach you from having the Yeti doing the kicking.
if you can ask the Yeti to make the kick, then that's all you can.
I think the game uses the most backward standing player.
Well, then you know how to avoid it for next time.
I still have to roll some dice here to get enough players downfield. I really don't want to use him. Could also have resisted not blocking him. That will be boring. Can run around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nothing much I can do about that.
Actually, Peda, I think this is not possible. I'm just watching your chat. Because I think you can only play for the country which you are recorded at.
You can, Peter, because my residency, I'm still a Danish citizen. But for me, Blood Bowl is more about which community you're part of. And I haven't played a Danish tournament for years. I played... Can actually look it up. Oh! Random little kill. So for me, it's more about community than it actually country. I play.
I think I try the Apo.
How many games have I played in the UK? So I played something like 339 games in the UK and 59 in Denmark.
Sorry, Phil, just to pause you there a second. Was that Dead into Dead?
Was it?
Yeah, it was into pinched nerve, so I chose Dead. Which
Yeah,
actually,
Okay.
when I saw the necro, I remembered that was the wrong decision.
Oh.
I never had that before, actually. Things that only happen in online games.
Yeah.
Sorry, Phil, carry on.
No, I will take my new zombie and yeah, that's interesting. I would give him a turnover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, it's an interesting thing with your ball and country and but combined with me playing most of my Blood Bowl in the UK and now living in the UK, for me it makes absolutely sense in the world to change my NAF country to UK. More defined England, not Scotland or Wales. Oh, he's moving. What? Again?
Okay, that actually gives me options.
Yeah, that's slightly annoying. That gives you a whole extra player. You didn't account. I didn't account for. Or at least I couldn't really because those. But yeah, at least I didn't hope to have to. It does mean you can try to do some actually defense now instead.
But I have a lot of go fights to do.
Yeah, and no rerolls. It could go bad. Could go well.
But if it works...
Yeah, then it's going to be some dodging. Then I'm going to regret I didn't run my ghoul down instead of blocking with him. That's first one made. And now dodge and go for it. What? Oof. Why? Not tempted by taking the one dice with the wolf instead?
Actually, I'm tempting to try the surf with the wolf.
Okay, you've gone greed.
There's a second half.
Yeah. But if you want going for the serve, yeah, I don't know. That's a good question then. I was thinking doing the one die split so you didn't have to dodge.
Actually, I was thinking to do the one dice on the tackle
into
blitzer and putting the wolf next to the ball carrier somehow.
But that's if you don't do dodges first, that's into 2 dice against.
Well, yeah, I think I do that. I do the one dice.
Yeah, I think it's the safer option. And it still holds those 2 players quite neatly, with one of them having to block.
Go, go, go!
You could just have made both of them. You don't have a reroll anyway.
Ha!
And even if even with a reroll, you've still been going to do it. Wait, stop.
Just to finish the turn, kill a ghoul.
No.
Oh, it's so annoying when they make the little dodges at the end, isn't it?
Always the last one fails.
How far is it around you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shit. That's not doable either. So that's the same odds. That's into tackle 7. It's not working, so that's 1, 2 level. Can I chain push? Hoog. That could work. That's
What
2.
chain push are you seeing there?
It's 4, go for it.
Impress me.
And who's blitzing then? He can do that. Ooh.
You're doing 4, go for it to get a chain push to get an easier dodge?
No, I don't have to dodge if I can knock you down. Because then I can just walk it in besides in the middle line.
Yeah, okay, but still you have to do a handoff.
Yeah, but it's more fun.
Okay.
And the second one fails. That's a little bit. And it's a snake eye. Okay, no matter what I tried. With those dice, it's not been working.
But still, I think the 4 plus 3 plus would be easier, wouldn't it?
Yeah, probably. But that's it's not the fun option. You did tell me to try to get a show on.
That's actually true.
And to be fair, again, with 1-1-6-1-1. Oh, you give me shit. It's with those dice. No matter what I've tried, it will not work.
I'm getting a bit low in numbers now.
Yeah.
But I have my rerolls left.
Oh well.
Hey, we got a whole lot of watchers. Watching people.
Hello to everyone watching. So here we, just for everyone who's joined since, we've got an exhibition match here between KFoged and Arioso. One of the top-rated Danish coaches against one of the top-rated German coaches. So these are teams that you guys are thinking about maybe taking to Eurobowl, is that right?
Mine is not, but
I'm actually trying. I'm thinking about them, yes, because what I told before, I think they could be an option because usually the Norse is a bit worse than other tier 1 teams, but in this special rule set they got one more skill than, for example, Undead and Lizardmen, which are, at least for me, their worst matchups. So it makes those matchups a bit more even.
It's really interesting because as previously I haven't played for a while, a more established Lizard player, I always found Norse one among the hardest teams to play against. Because just so often it's hard to get momentum.
Well, yes, but it's hard to get momentum for the Norse too. I think if you run into the wall of block, sorry, it's actually hard, I think, for Norse to get 2 dice.
Oh, Ivan. Stumbling over players, laying on the floor.
Filth.
So you got 5 players out now.
Absolute filth.
Yep. You got 2 of mine. And then you unfortunately gave me
I had
player.
1 turn of glory.
And then it stopped.
Since then I'm struggling a bit, I think.
Yes. At least you got that good of defense, so I didn't score. So I still, in this case, it depends much at the, if it's a small tournament, I'll probably not even risking going for the win. Because a draw probably will be fine for 5 or 6 games. But if you're playing NAF Championship or something, you'll need to try to win here. Even for me, I will need to try to win on it. But if it's been like a 24 people tournament, I could probably just take the safe draw. This is one of the reasons I prefer to kick first, because it's my option now how to play this second half.
I still think, don't you feel any kind of pressure? Well, you're up in numbers a lot now, so the offense won't be very difficult if everything goes right. But still, you have to score.
I don't feel so. Depending on the I'll be playing the odds, the tournament sides. If it's a little tournament, I will not necessarily feel I need to score.
Well, Rex, if you tell me, I know the attack alignment is great, but what would you put out of the team then? You got 5 skills. The only thing I could imagine in this setup is to give... Oh!
Doubles.
Oh! Quad skulls.
Yeah, that was bad. That's one player gone.
That helps.
Oh, the ball and the ball carrier as well. That was
I
terrible.
was definitely not thinking about scoring.
No, because now the ball carrier is getting sacked as well. Jesus me.
Oh wait, it's only 1 dice.
Yeah, you need some friends first. Now it's definitely going to be playing for a draw with that road. So at least you spread out your double skulls.
So for those guys watching that aren't quite sure what we're talking about, for Eurobowl, I've just linked in chat the rules. So this is the big team tournament that happens every autumn when there's not a World Cup. So we're talking about what rosters do we take for that. So yeah, Rex, it'd be really interesting to see what roster.
And regarding the last sentence, I would never take out the dodge. It's the most important player on the team, I think.
Oh yeah, the runner. Yeah.
Yeah. I would never put him out. Huh. I think if it's tactically better to not go for the ball.
Yeah, I was looking at it. The chance of you getting a scatter you can actually use is not that high. And
It would be higher if that ghoul was a push, but
yeah,
I actually
you kind of blocked up that way now. So it has to scatter all the way past everybody to get to your side.
I think what's better to get the ball, and I don't see that many better plays. But if I got the ball loose, the ball is loose.
Yeah, that's an option as well. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be tempted to try to go for my guard mummy. But the problem with that is, again, if it doesn't work, then I got the whole other side of the pitch walking down.
I agree to that, so I think I still go for the ball and just take that one.
And maybe we got another situation where I cannot hit the wolf down. Yep, you get what you want. And another stunt, and the ball scatters. And another go for it.
Of course. Why not?
Yeah, it would be silly not to.
I will do another one.
Yeah. What do I do? That's risky business.
And then I'm hoping that the Yeti will move. No.
Actually, the Yeti might get a new best friend.
Oh, he likes zombies.
Yeah, I might need to. Well, let's see. Because I really... This is...
Yes, I'm doing 2+1 rerolls. I think you can try to play with 2 rerolls, but in my experience, it's very hard, especially against very agile teams. When you don't pick up the ball in the first turn, you have problems. And you solve that by taking 3 rerolls.
Yeah, you don't have sure hands.
Yeah.
I find that a lot when playing with lizards and 3 rerolls is I either will like not use a reroll the entire drive, or I'll use all 3 rerolls in the first, second, and third turn because things are going wrong, and then the elves swarming me, and you need to kind of use them all really early to get control. Once you've got control, it can actually be quite simple, but that early phase is really dangerous.
Yeah, that's the same with Norse. Actually, it's exactly the same. When you need to survive, in brackets, the first 2 or 3 turns and get your cage going, and then everything is fine usually.
This is bad. It's my turn, I guess, if you get to 2 pistols.
Ah, sorry, yes, I forgot.
I think I need to try to blitz with the mummy on your Yeti. Oh my god. I did this 3 dice to try to free up so I could easily dodge out with my ghoul. Shit. Interesting now.
Wow, that has really pickled this turn.
1,
and that
2,
was
3,
that was
4, 5, 6. Oh, so it's either go for it or it's just a block.
that's the thing I mentioned before regarding pressure to actually score. And I like it way more to be 1-0 ahead.
Yeah, me too. Of course, I preferred being 0-0 and then I'll be fine. But it's fair. I can see what you're saying, but the problem if you want 0 up, and in this case, like where I'm taking you out, I can decide if I could roll normal dice. I could decide to sit on the ball and just play for a draw, where you have a hard time doing anything in this situation. It's not up to you. This is annoying.
That's true, but if everything goes regularly, I think the worst thing that will happen is a draw. So I'm fine with everything that happens now.
That's and because of the reroll it's used, I cannot really do what I really wanted to. Don't want to pick up. Can we dodge with a goo? And cannot pick up. Can we? And we can. Play bunchy bunchy. Gets the ball. How silly. But yeah, original plan was to blitz with the mummy and then use the other ones as cage. But with the reroll gone, I think I needed to block with the block player instead of trying the 2 dice. I still don't regret doing the 3 dice to free up the ghoul to be able to dodge out. Because I needed to know if I got the player down or not. Oh, little tapping cat. So what now?
I think I'm going for risks.
Ooh. You're full of fun today.
In my experience, if you face good players, you have to play a bit out of the box to get them in situations which they are not that comfortable.
Yeah.
And so to play a bit more than a beginner.
Yeah. I can definitely see that. That makes that resonate with me as well. I think I got a shock the first time I played like a good French coach, where he told me afterwards that he played more aggressive than he normally will do, because he thought I was better than him. Like the first time you run into it, it's really weird.
Can the French play more aggressively?
Yes.
Mm.
To be fair, just not the... Oh, fuck's sake, mummies, I want to block with you. Oh. Thank you, mummy. Now we can blitz with somebody. You're not tempted to... You're not tempted to put the... what is it called? To put the zombie up so you could block them Yeti free? Just so you had it as an option.
I probably missed that.
Here at the last push, it could have been standing one to the side, so it's
Yeah.
the leader. So at least you had the option if you wanted to.
I probably missed that.
Hey! I thought you ghouls was able to dodge, you bloody fuckheads. Because I guess the risk part now took you, so your 2 wolf is like caught on the wrong side of everything.
That's true. Actually, I'm thinking of blitzing
the bottom
back
one
there and getting back down.
Yeah.
The other idea is actually to blitz with the Yeti, to get him back to the left from my side, right from your side.
Yeah, I think you need one of the strings guys back now, otherwise I can just roll down. I can... yeah.
Still think I go into contact.
To be fair, it's not bad. I only got 1 reroll, and both downs just sticks me at the place. So I don't hate that idea. You're gone for the Yeti return to sender. So where do you put him?
The question is, do I go for it with him?
Ooh, that is a good question.
He's fine there.
But if he falls down, it's effort gone out the window.
Well, at some point you have to take risks.
Oh, on a 5. Perfect.
So, the more important question for me is, do I try to dodge with the Ulf up there? I have a reroll left. I won't use him. I think I try that.
Oh, another 5.
Good guy.
That's bad. Oh well, it doesn't really change what I need to do. That was not what I tried to hit. Damn it. Oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's bloody go for it, but I need to get down there. And you want to... And off. Thank you. That was a terrible dodge.
Not your best.
Like, I was fine with him not making the dodge. But I need him to lay in that square.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I will...
It's up for 4+ again.
What can I say? My last 3+. I'll eat some lovely cake with ice cream and berries.
The question is, do I dodge before with the runner to get 2 times 2 dice? I only get 1 block. If I see you correct. 1, 2, 3. No, I get 2 blocks. No, I think I have to. Did I miscount somewhere? Probably. Ah.
It feels a
What
little...
a good guy.
And then you roll it. And another game. Oh my god. Oh well. Oh well. It's a little bit harsh from not being able to roll the 3+ into into chaos. But shit happens, and then somebody dies. And another 3+.
I will do some more goes. Actually, 1 should be enough. 2 are better.
And nothing stopping you in this game. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. That's a lot of go for it. Ah. Game, you're not helpful at the moment. You are not helpful at the moment.
Sometimes I think you've not played this.
Well, that was not where I wanted to push you, for fuck's sake.
Said you can roll force too.
I kind of foster it with those last rows you made. The original plan was to free up the mummy and block the Yeti with Buena with the mummy, because then I've got guard into the middle of everything. So how many are we left? Your chaos come back this time, mine stayed out. So, too slow, I can't use. That's so slow though. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Handy.
Handy.
Pays off.
The greed is in me.
The greed is big within you.
It really is. Hmm. Ah, too greedy. I think I need those rerolls.
That's a good question. I think I tried the loner. Because if I can make a knockdown on that one, it's 2 dice with tackle on the board.
Still, I like to have a reroll in both of the next 2 turns.
I can see it. I actually don't even need the both that. I just need pushes.
Ah, lucky me.
Ah! Shit, and I cannot reroll that. I cannot reroll those, not what I'm trying to say. I cannot dodge it. I cannot make those go for it, even if I really, really wanted to. How is that too far? No, that's fine. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do I go for it? Yeah, I didn't really want to use that reroll to get the ball carrier free. Hanging in the balance. I do think with 2 rerolls for 3 turns, I think I tried that loner. How did the end in the end?
Because Strider, I tried to save them for the last 2 turns.
And it's terrible. I'm starting like Strider on with my coughing. It's a Strider special.
Yeah. I think it's a 3+ dodge 1 dice. Don't see anything better to be safe.
3 dice never fails. 3+. It's safe. Well done, Hellboy.
Or do I blitz the other ghoul and take the ball on a 4?
And runs away. Run like the wind.
I think that's the more important one.
But you need me kind of knocked down, because I still have to go for it. You need to... And you get it. You get it. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because, yeah, pushback was not enough to get me out of range.
So now... Let's see if you can do some crazy pushes.
Cool, Hellboy. Make sure to link to it in the TSD chat. Come on. Stay on your legs, little ghoul.
Oh, do I block that guy or not?
If you get him down, it's good.
If I don't get him down, it's not good.
You can say it's potentially game losing. And potentially.
Do the
save first.
The save first.
The 1 dice done. Yeah, probably you should have started with the 2 dice actually. Holy shit. And a dodge. That's a bit. 4+ dodging as well. That would be a lot.
Turn. I don't. I was too frightened to do the block.
Up. Normally.
And Strider, I could tell those 2 turns show that I need both rerolls in both turns. Regarding not taking the reroll in the doubles. Well, because it's always ending that way. Ball is going loose or some crazy dice has to be rolled.
I'm not sure I will do this in the tournament either, but now we're going for the option which I in theory can score on.
Well, who is gonna pass the ball?
The other ghoul.
The mummy? Okay.
Okay. I'm probably losing, but yeah, it could push normally I think I'll just crowd it around the ball. But yeah, this could chain push him free uphill. And then the other ghoul could pick it up and chop it down. Da, 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 da. Doesn't matter. So 3 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just some 3 pluses.
Pass. 3 plus with reroll. Or to go for it. Go for it's always better.
Nope, not always.
I think they are.
Okay.
It's 1 in 9 is the pass, and I think the goes are less. It's 1 in 11, isn't it?
It's slightly, you're right, it's slightly better odds, but in the NAF tournament, yes, and in turn 16, but that's not always. If it's first half, you also have increased risk of, you win like 2%, but you have a risk of losing your player.
Actually, I try the pass because I'd like to have the reroll for the catch.
It's like,
Which,
what is it actually? It's 44.4 versus 46. So you win 2% by doing go for it, but you have risk of losing your player. So in a lot of, if you play like, I play Rebel Clan where it's overtime format. So in that situation, you definitely don't want to risk losing like an 84 player on stupid go for it.
I do the pass. Didn't matter at all.
No. Well done.
Look, Samba said the first one was better.
No, but the 3 plus is not with reroll move back. It was just a line.
Strider, always saving the last word.
It was not the thrower, was it? I missed that.
The thrower had the ball, yes.
Was it the thrower? Yeah, then it's definitely passing. I thought it was a line. Then you're right with that. Then there's no doubt. I thought it was a line. I thought we were talking just straight up 3-3 versus 2-2-3.
Okay.
Because that is slightly better, but in a lot of times I prefer the 3-3.
I remember 2 go for it's are always better than 3 plus. About the reroll, I know what.
Because you got rerolls on both options.
Yeah, I didn't look into that.
But I still think the increased odds is not always worth it.
I agree.
Because that is the downside of actually risking a player on 2 pluses. Cool, but thank you for the game. A pleasure as always.
Thank you. Yes.
It was good fun.
No, it was luck in the end for me.
Yeah, it's good. It's good fun. It doesn't really. It's the process. It's about the process. And it's about to get a chance to talk about the game meanwhile playing, which we normally don't have time for when we play tournaments.